Hi, my honeys. Today, I wanted to chat and delve a little deeper into grounding. What is the practice of grounding? Why and how could it be beneficial? And what are some of the ways in which we could practice grounding should we choose to do so? If you are returning to my channel, thank you for joining me again today. I appreciate your support. And if you are new here, you are most welcome. I am just Melissa, and this is Empower Empire, where I am all about empowering you for your rise. So, grounding. What is the practice of grounding? Essentially, it has to do with our magnetic field and how connected that field is to the magnetic field of the earth. That's where the term grounding comes from. Our field will be healthier, function much better and more powerfully if we are actually connected in a resonant flow that works with the magnetic field of the earth and the core of the earth. So one of the ways in which people ground is literally to physically ground. One of the best ways to do that is to walk on the earth barefooted, or simply to stand in one spot on the earth barefooted. Whether that earth is grass, beach sand, or a forest path, makes no difference. The very act of standing barefooted on the ground will ground you. Why is that? Well, it is because the soles of our feet are so incredibly absorbent. And one of the things that we receive from the earth are negative ions. Now, in spite of the name, negative ions are actually very, very beneficial to us. Positive ions are small molecules with a positive charge that are actually not beneficial to our health. Positive ions can cause a range of issues that include feeling fatigued, emotional irritation or depression, anxiety even, and stress if the levels are very high. Too many positive ions in our bloodstream can cause inflammation, mood swings, worsen chronic pain, and allergies. It can also impair our optimal brain function, how alert we feel, and how well our memory functions. Positive ions are prevalent in the air, in particular in indoor spaces. That is one of the reasons why it is so good for us to go outdoors, to breathe in the fresh air, which is the primary way in which we take in negative ions that are present in fresh air. We take it in through our lungs and also through the pores of our skin. Primarily and most effectively, the pores in the soles of our feet. Negative ions, absorbed from the air and from the earth, are extremely beneficial to us. They improve our mood, they boost our immune system, they're invigorating, they give us more energy. We find that we sleep better and we just feel better. That's one of the reasons why nature and the outdoors is so very good for us. Negative ions are more prevalent in the air, particularly during and after the rain. I love to go outside when it is raining, dance with my arms wide open, and allow my body through my skin to absorb all of the ions while breathing deeply and just relaxing into the benefits of nature. Negative ions are very prevalent, especially at the coast, because of the action of the waves. So breathing in that salty air is not just good for us because of the salt, but because of all the negative ions. That is one of the reasons why vacationing at the seaside really does restore us, even physically. Yet another way to physically ground is to sit and meditate under a tree with your back up against the tree, connecting yourself psychically to the tree and to its root system. Or, as the tree huggers have always said, hug a tree. Connection with love. Feel the energetic oneness that we all share and that connects us all to each other and to everything. But we can also ground ourselves emotionally and psychologically with the intention to harness our energy field in imagination and connect that in to the energy field of the planet intentionally, via will, on purpose. Something as simple as holding the intent and saying the affirmation of I am deeply grounded. I am connected to the earth, to all of life and to nature, is an action of grounding. If you can do that while you are physically grounding, that's even better. We also release, as a natural drainage and filtration system, our excess positive ions into the earth. But I must say that it is a mistake to consciously and deliberately intend for that energy and what we have been drained of, to send that into the earth. Some people do as much as sending it into the core of the earth. Why would we give that to Mother Nature? Instead, hold the intention consciously to release that what has drained from us back to life. However you refer to Source, give it back to Source, to the energy field, to life itself, to transmute back into energy that is beneficial and life-giving, because that is what nature naturally does. When we are deeply, profoundly, and firmly grounded, we feel more stable because we are more stable. Our core is functioning the way that it should. Our ability to repel and to attract is increased in power and effectiveness. And we feel more regulated, more able to be in control of what we think and what we feel, and the decisions that we exercise in our lives. Grounding is beneficial to every aspect of our being. When we are not grounded, one of the negative effects is that we tend to put on weight. And that's not a punishment. It is one of the ways in which our body is attempting to protect us, to keep us safe, and to help us to be stable. If we have the kind of metabolism in which it is difficult for us to gain weight, then very often what we suffer from is water retention. So that's just another benefit of making sure daily as a practice that we are connected to nature and we are grounded. It makes us stronger. It empowers us, my honeys. Try it and try to make it a daily practice.